Well, new on WLWT tonight, the Cincinnati Opera hitting the road to get more people interested in the age-old art form. They called this the Opera Express, and it was out at the Oakley Kroger store this evening.
Some people have never been to a performance. In fact, a lot of people haven't. And for them, there is the Opera Express.
So Opera Express is an opportunity to sort of get opera out to everyday people in everyday situations. So for instance, we're at Whole Foods.
What happens is that the opera truck behind us arrives at the location about an hour and a half earlier, and with the stagehands, the union stagehands, then they expand this truck, which accommodates about 25 people. And inside is just this mobile theater.
Opera Express is a little bit of an introduction to opera. We go through the stages of how an opera comes together so people can know what work goes into it, and then we end with a final scene of a fully staged opera. We're trying to let people know that opera is accessible. It's not an extremely expensive, fancy thing. You can go to it, anybody, no matter what your age, and take something from it.
So it's been a lot of fun. When we were at Xavier, we actually had sold out trucks every performance, people standing room only, and they really, really loved it.
I mean, when we drove up, we saw the big truck here. We were like, we got to figure out what's going on.
My husband actually texted me and said, the opera's in the parking lot of Whole Foods, and I didn't know what that meant. So we came over, and we're really happy that we did.
No, I had no idea that the Opera Express was going to be here today at all, no.
We were just going to Whole Foods, and we were given a brochure as we walked in. I looked at the times and thought, oh boy, I think we're going to be able to make this.
I love that there is kind of like a story to it, and I love music, so I love listening to music too.
Opera itself is a great feeling, right? It's a wonderful platform to unite people and show emotions. It's a perfect place.
Did not expect just these great professional voices to be available here.
I loved it, absolutely loved every single minute of it.
I love the fact that it was here in a community setting, that there was a piece of cultural art that was a very high cultural level that we got to just embrace in a spontaneous moment.
As we were sitting there, we were already on our phones figuring out what shows were when this summer, and I know that we'll go to 2 of them.
It really made it a true date night. I feel like it was better than movie and dinner.
That was good.